Hi, I'm Captain Monte with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
This week we've still been working at the end of Harbor Island here in 25, 30 foot of water, using a 3-ounce weight right on top of a number 3 Kell hook, using cut mullet. Live shrimp has been working. Cut menhaden's been working also. But there's still a lot of bull reds out here in the front of Harbor Island. Getting that 25, 30 foot of water, you'll see that structure on your fish finder. And you'll see all that bait fish and them reds sitting right there above that structure. So drop them baits straight on top of that structure, pick it up a couple feet, and hang on, because there's still a lot of big bull redfish all around this front outside of Harbor Island. If you come on the backside of Fina Docks here, we've been catching speckled trout on live shrimp with popping corks. The sheephead are starting to make their way in. So we've been catching the smaller sheephead, but as the month goes on, the bigger one's going to show up. You can just use little shrimp. You can even pinch them in half. Dead shrimp. So the sheephead are starting to finally show up. When it's nice and calm, same deal. Been running out here on the north or the south end of the jetty. The bull reds have still been out here also. The same tactic, using about a 3 to 4 ounce weight right on top of the hook, picking your favorite cut bait or live shrimp. We've been catching slot reds out here early in the morning. We've been using popping corks and, a DOA plastic shrimp, and working the end of these rocks. There have been trout, good numbers of trout on both ends of these points of the jetties. As it starts heating up, then start looking for them schools of redfish. Same tactic, put your fish finder on, go over these rock piles that extend out past the jetties, and that's usually where you're going to find them redfish. There are a lot of bull reds out here, but there are quite a few slot reds out here. Also, we've been seeing large numbers of sheephead. They've been the smaller sheephead, but it won't be long. The bigger ones will be here. So a lot of good fish still working all the way on the north and the south end of the jetty, all the way back to Port Aransas. Also, those of you that love to go pompano fishing, this is the time of the year. You can come anywhere down on this beach, get out there in that second and third gut, have your pompano rig with some small shrimp, and there've been a lot of pompano being caught here in the last couple weeks. They're fine eating. And you can just target them all the way down the beach, all the way to National Seashore. These next couple cold fronts that we got coming in this next weekend should get that water pushed out of these back lakes. So what I like doing is I get over here by the lighthouse or Little Cut or Big Slough and let that water start dropping out, and I'll post up on these oyster reefs. Live mullet has been working real well. Cut perch, cut mullet, cut menhaden have also been working. Looking for them redfish. All along in these little cuts, when that water starts flowing out, been good numbers of redfish through here. Also, there have been good numbers of black drum being caught. So if you'll just get that trolling motor, start working them cuts real slow, you'll be able to see that dirty water. You'll be able to see them fish up on top, depending how that sun is heating everything up. Get done there, come into Corpus Christi Bayou, down here through Moore's Cummins, working all these oyster reefs on the edge of the channel here. There have been good numbers of trout through here on popping corks and live shrimp. Been catching redfish on live mullet or cut pinfish, or even cut perch has been the ticket. Also, when that tide starts really coming out, these back lakes, been running back here in this back little creek of South Bay. There have been black drum through here. There have been redfish. Good numbers of fish all through this little creek when that tide starts rolling out. When it's all the way out, you can get on this edge of South Bay, working from the shallow to the deeper edges. Redfish and trout have also been all through South Bay right now. And also, if you come down the Shrimp Boat Channel, all these little cuts going into the lighthouse lakes. When that water starts rolling out, Them are good target spots to post up, and you'll be able to get them fish. Another good place to target is coming down Piper Channel through Island Moorings right here. The black drum have been working these edges. There's been some butterfly drum, the smaller ones. There have also been some bigger drum between, 20 and 30 pounds. Working it real slow with the trolling motor, you'll be able to see them fish on them edges. Once you come around this bend, there's some little lakes that come off into these oysters. And I target on, depending which way that wind is, I've been targeting both sides of this. There have been redfish through here. There have been trout. There have been black drum. So there's a lot of little coves and guts that work off this edge of this Piper's Channel. So if you'll just take your time and work it slow, you'll be able to find them fish. If you come all the way back to here where the houses are and come into this little gut that comes back, there's been good numbers of redfish all along this this grass and these oysteries running back towards Coyote. So a lot of good fish. Just get out there, spend your time, take your time. Try not to spook the fish and work them baits extremely slow, especially with the colder weather that we will be seeing.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Monte Graham.